one more big factor coming to this area is that this whole area is dominated by backward class and especially of the Muslim area. So this actually benefited a lot to the local people, local Muslim people, and especially the B.Ed program which we started in 2006 has given a lot of boost to the area. If you just remember 10 years back, we were not able to even come to this area on auto or two-wheeler or only there was no communication, broken roads. But today, as you can see, Bhoj, which was a small village, now heading for a tehsil recognition, and it's all because of Alpha in this. Earlier we never thought that Bhoj, a small village, will convert into a tehsil, but I understand the district administration has approved Bhoj as a tehsil, and tehsil office is coming up very close to the police station. So all I am saying that, like our Chancellor, if everybody takes care of education, we certainly can grow and improve our education. So I again, without going further into details of the college, I wish this conference is success. And once again, I appreciate the people, I welcome the people and appreciate who have taken time out and joined us making this conference a success. Especially the all professors and senior people who have taken out time and come here. I welcome you all again and I hope the conference is successful. Thank you very much.
I completely agree with you, sir. Each and every one has really worked hard to make Al-Falah University a success. There has been really drastic transformation since these 10 years. Please, a big round of applause for our Chancellor, Dr. Now, moving forward, I would like to invite our convener, Professor Dr. Mohammed Parvez, to please come and tell us in brief about this conference.
Professor Sayyid Irfan Hassan, ex-Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut, Professor Anil Kumar, Vice Chancellor, University, Professor Zahid Hussain Zadi, ex-Vice Chancellor, Budelhand University, Registrar, DSW, various deans, HODs, distinguished guests for various institutions, and my dear students. In the midst of lowering standard of education and unemployment output from the engineering institution, we at Al-Falah University strive to attain high standard by providing the best to the students in terms of not only classroom instructions but also exposing them to the current developments in the field of engineering. To attain this objective, the Department of Mechanical Engineering organized international and national conferences on emerging topics on annual basis. The International Conference on the Innovative Product Design and Development is another forward step in that direction. The conference was planned 10 months in advance, inviting researchers, industry engineers, and postgraduate students to participate. 70 papers were received, and after reviewing by subject experts, 52 were selected for presentation in 3 sessions. The proceedings of the conference containing the aspects are being released today. The conference is scheduled to have expert lecture by Dr. Dibakar Rishit from IIT Delhi and Dr. Pallav Gupta from IIT University. I take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee, especially Wasiul Hasan Rizvi and participants for arranging such a useful conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much. There is absolutely no doubt that each and everyone has really worked hard for this conference. But one man who has been a backbone of this conference, I think Dr. Parvez sir, has really worked really hard for it. A big round of applause for him. Moving forward, it's time for presenting a souvenir to our chief guest. I would like Sarvasai ma'am to please present the souvenir to our chief guest, Professor Syed Iqbal Hasnain. A round of applause, please. Now you can clap. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not every day when we have such a distinguished chief guest or guest sitting with us. Now, I would like to invite our chief guest, that is Professor Syed Iqbal Hasnain. Please come here and provide some valuable inputs. Please.
Professor Anil Kumar, the Vice Chancellor of Balkala University. Professor Zahid Hussain Zaidi Sahab, former Vice Chancellor of Royal University and presently the advisor to Balkala. Professor Parvez, the convener and the head of the department of the current conference. Professor Rizvi, and I want to identify off the desk Professor Tatwi Sahab, who really motivated me to come here and constantly calling me and telling me, and I'm thankful to him really, otherwise I would have missed this wonderful place to be here in Haryana. So I'm really impressed by your campus. It is a beautiful large campus among your students and the faculty, and all the guests come from the MIT University, IIT Delhi and from other places, and our faculty members and the deans and the ladies and gentlemen and the students. I'm really thankful for giving me this opportunity to be here today and to talk to you people. I'm not a mechanical engineer by profession, so I don't know whether what I can contribute. That's what I told the officer. But my profession was environmental sciences. All through my life, I was working on environmental sciences, a kind of a area which is not very popular in the glacial studies in the Himalaya, because you require to go there up in the mountains and go about 4,000 meters and then take some database there and then work out. And most of the glaciologists in India work on the satellite imageries or remote sensing. But my work was related to on-site, the mass balance studies, so I have to go there and collect samples, whether it is the chemistry or the physics aspect of the glacial system. So that was quite different from where you people are involved here in the mechanical engineering field. And then I had an opportunity of working in a university in a way down in south, a Calicut university. And there I learned many things, how the institutions run, how the education is given, and especially for the minorities, how wonderful they integrated the infrastructure for the institution and the quality of the education. Because the quality of education, there's a very popular saying that, well, there should be a nice building, good teachers, but the Harvard professor has said once, or the president, which is equivalent to our vice chancellor, that the quality of institution depends on the students who are joining the university, not and the knowledge they are leaving behind. So that actually speaks about the quality, about the world class and whatever we call it, the world class university and things like that. So I thought that before I go on to the education, which I am also involved presently as Vice Chancellor, that I may recently joined as the advisor in the Ministry of Minority Affairs, because they thought that the government of India should create some quality institutions. So we had a meeting and we have a lot of discussions about it, how we can create a quality institution, whether it's a school or college or university. So earlier they were teaching for the university, but I say that university is not the right thing at this point of time to create. There are many universities in India, more than 300 universities. But the basic education, the schooling is very poor. So if you improve the schooling and some professional skill-based courses, like we know, the community colleges, which has been approved by the UGC now, so that will change, and that will give them an opportunity for employable opportunity for our youngsters between the age group of 14 to 24, because that is the segment which is looking for a job, and after 10 plus 2, drop out or fail. So that is where they are more vulnerable. So if they are giving a proper kind of skill, then they will be better serving the nation and their own community and their own family. So that is what we will be doing. So I'm not going into the much detail because still we are at the early stages of that. But I am also impressed by another thing, and I want to fix that. It is about the disruption and innovation, because you are having a conference on innovation, innovative product design. So what is innovation and what is disruption? Innovators can be disruptive, or disruptives can be innovators. No? So that is I think it is very critical in this globalized age. And now there are so many examples, but not all innovators are disruptors. Some disruptors can be innovators. I'll give you some examples. So the same way, just to make it more simple, that the square is the rectangle, but not all the rectangles are squares. So both makers and builders, so here the disruptor takes a left turn and he disrupts the established businesses which is already existing. And the best example that people give around, especially our business schools has given, Professor Clayton and other people, that Uber is the best example. Uber came as a taxi or whatever, you can hire taxi through an app. And it is a $5 billion business and it is more than 60, 70 countries all over the world. You simply use the app and you can get all a Uber or Ola and then you can use, which is much cheaper. And you need not give a cash and all that, you pay by your credit card and all, whatever the means you are using non-cash kind of things they are managing in India. But the taxis were already there. People, those who are used to taxi using, they will be using the Uber or Ola. Or some of the new people have come to use those things, which they were not earlier the consumer of the taxis. The taxis is still used by the consumers who were earlier using and calling from the neighborhood taxi stand and call in, please come and then you will give me. So the same people are using. So there is an argument here. They say that disruption is best described, which is a cheaper thing, and the newer, lower end, not the high end. And what is the lower end? If you remember some 10, 15 years or maybe less than, there were Maggie noodles.